From the KATC Weather Lab, here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back and happy Easter. Hopefully you had a very nice day. It's been a very pleasant evening, and we got a couple of warm days ahead before it gets stormy as we go into Tuesday night into the early morning hours of Wednesday. More on that in just a bit, plus some celestial happenings as well. We'll talk more about that coming up in just a bit too. So let's set the stage for our next weather maker. That's out here in the Pacific west of Mexico, this area of low pressure. This is going to be moving eastward and will bring a cool front through the area and more than likely engender a pretty good chance of rain and storms. Farther to the north, it's been snow. There's going to be more snow down the line. So behind this frontal boundary, it's going to be a nice cool down. Generally fair skies, some high level cirrus clouds out there, some low clouds coming out of the Gulf of Mexico as well. But you may notice, especially during the early evening hours, you have Venus in the western sky. You got the moon moving overhead late tonight. But if you're up super late, or get up super early, we're talking 2 to about 5 o'clock in the morning. I want to talk about some other planets that you can see that will be getting brighter with time, especially Mars. But we get into the early morning hours. You'll have Jupiter pretty high in the southern sky. Then you're going to have Saturn and Mars that are close together. They don't look this big. They appear as bright stars. Again, Venus can be best seen in the western sky after sunset till about 9 o'clock or so. Jupiter after midnight through daybreak. That's the first one. And then Mars and Saturn, those are the late night planets. Generally after 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, right around 3:34, they're pretty visible in that eastern sky, and they are close together. And by the way, Mars will be getting brighter and brighter as the orbit of the Earth and Mars gets close together as we head into June and July. So something to look forward to into the late night hours, those celestial happenings. So weather-wise, back on planet Earth and terra firma, we are looking at mostly cloudy skies, some fog developing by daybreak, and it stays mostly cloudy through lunchtime, but then we start seeing breaks in the clouds during the afternoon, so some intervals of sunshine. That'll get our temperatures into the upper 70s to lower 80s tomorrow afternoon. We do it all over again on Tuesday. A little bit breezier Tuesday, temperatures near 80. Notice that south wind at 18. And here's that cool front. Watch how a squall line develops with the frontal boundary. Strongest storms more than likely northern part of the state onto the north and east, but we will be watching this pretty strong cold front for early April, so got to keep an eye on all cold fronts in the springtime. So stormy as we go late Tuesday night, early Wednesday morning, and then clearing house as we get into Wednesday. Breezy and cooler with temperatures topping out only in the mid to upper 60s, and 40s will follow Wednesday night. As for rainfall with this weather system, it's going to be progressive enough, so we're not expecting any kind of flooding rains, but anywhere between 3/4 of an inch up to 1.5 inches with this weather system, so perhaps a good soaking and to wash some of the pollen out of the air. But the concern will be for the severe storm risk. Per the Storm Prediction Center, there's going to be a slight risk northwestern sections of Acadiana. That means about a 15% chance of a severe storm within a 25-mile radius of any point in the shaded area in yellow. But the storm dynamics should be weakening as it moves through Lafayette and the rest of Acadiana. But again, main threat, we're going to say damaging winds, perhaps some hail, but can't rule out an isolated spin up with regard to maybe a mesocyclone that could produce an isolated tornado. So we'll have to watch that just in case. Near term, the issue is fog as temperatures and dew points meet up together right around 4 o'clock in the morning. Visibility could be lower in spots as low as 1/4 to a half mile, but I don't think it's going to be a major issue. Maybe enough wind tonight, and then visibility improves nicely for tomorrow as we get into the day. Temperatures tonight, lower 60s by morning, then tomorrow upper 70s to lower 80s tomorrow night, holding closer to 74 low, and then going into Tuesday afternoon, upper 70s to lower 80s with a little bit more sunshine Tuesday before those storms arrive going into Tuesday night. So no April Fool is a very nice night. Got to play that as well. Play that card today. Some fog and clouds later on tonight, 62 your low, and then after the morning fog, clouds linger, but some intervals of afternoon sun. It will be breezy and warmer than today by at least a few degrees, 81, 82 the high. Nice south breeze tomorrow afternoon, and as we indicated, gets breezier as we get into Tuesday out ahead of that frontal system. Just a slight chance of a storm late Tuesday afternoon. The big rain chances come in Tuesday night, and then they'll be out of here with skies clearing Wednesday. Thursday looks great. There's that low in the mid 40s, and then moving into the weekend, another chance of showers and storms come Saturday, and maybe the warmest day of the year before another frontal boundary gets close to us as we go into the middle part of next week. That's it for weather for right now. We'll be right back right after this.